It's 8:30. Good morning. I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. A woman has escaped serious injury after fire ripped through her home at Woodbury early this morning. Police, fire and ambulance crews were called to Woodbury Road just before 1:30 to find a single-level hardy plank home well alight. Firefighters removed the woman from the burning home. She was treated at the scene by paramedics but refused to go to hospital. It's believed the fire started in the kitchen. The search continues for the culprits who opened fire on a home at Kitchener at the weekend. Several shots were fired into the home on Cessnock Street on Saturday night. Jessica Oxford from Police Headquarters says two women aged 18 and 52 and a 52-year-old man were inside the home at the time but weren't injured.
Police are treating the shooting as targeted. Anyone with information is urged to contact local police or Crime Stoppers on 1800 333 000.
Warm, dry and windy conditions are again expected in the Hunter today, prompting the RFS to extend a total fire ban until midnight tonight. Crews were kept busy with several small fires over the weekend, including 3 deliberately lit blazes at Bennett's Green, Gateshead and Windale. The worst outbreak was yesterday afternoon when a fire started behind homes in Weller Street at Fletcher. It burnt through a hectare before being brought under control just before 5 p.m. There are concerns the Hunter isn't ready for the tick season, with reports of heavy tick infestations throughout the state. The state opposition has criticised the government's lack of preparation for the tick season, with hundreds of cases of tick bites already occurring across New South Wales. Animal Referral and Emergency Centre Director David Tabrett says you should watch your pets carefully.
There's a whole range of products that are available, and some of the newer ones are actually medication that you give to your pet that protects them for 3 months. Other people prefer to check them more frequently, and you should probably always check your pet every day.
A man arrested over a glassing incident at Mount Hutton is due to face court next month. A group of men started arguing at the Lake Macquarie Tavern on Saturday night, with a 19-year-old man allegedly struck with a glass before a brawl broke out. He was taken to the John Hunter Hospital with head and facial injuries. A 24-year-old man was arrested at the scene. He's been charged with reckless wounding and assault occasioning actual bodily harm. Researchers at the University of Newcastle are hoping a new study turns out to be more fruitful than they expect. They're aiming to prove having the right amount of fruit and vegetables every day can not only help you lose weight, but also protect the body from inflammation. Researcher Erin Clark says it's important to get the message out there. Fruit and vegetables have so many benefits.
So the main aim of this study is to see how increasing fruit and vegetables affects weight and exercise-induced inflammation. We're providing more evidence for why people should be doing it. So many people want to try and lose weight, so this is probably an effective way to do it.
Participants will receive a free box of fruit and vegetables and $100 at the end of the study towards their grocery bill.
Sport for our sponsor, PRD Nationwide East Maitland.
The Newcastle Knights board is likely to extend the contract of current coach Nathan Brown beyond the 2018 season. Brown has 1 year remaining on his contract and will feel the pressure of performing after 3 consecutive wooden spoons. The West Group will assume ownership on November 1, and it's likely performance-based clauses will be included in Brown's new contract. Newcastle has also let go 14 players in the highest player turnover of any NRL club. The list includes South Sydney-bound Dane Gagai and youngsters Jack Stockwell and Jalen Feeney. The exodus will free up space in the salary cap for the Knights to attract new signings. Meanwhile, the Knights are also likely to confirm the signings of New Zealand's Jacob Lilliman and Melbourne's Slade Griffin for next season. Lilliman has represented Queensland in the Origin arena, while Griffin has played a part in Melbourne's success this season. And Edgeworth's hopes of making the National Premier League Grand Final has ended, going down 2-0 to the Brisbane Strikers yesterday. The Eagles had a chance to set up the Grand Final at Jack McLaughlin Oval, but fell short against Queensland's NPL Premiers. Edgeworth will ponder what could have been this season after also being beaten in the NPL Grand Final. And the winning numbers in Weekend Lotto are 44, 6, 40, 45, 13 and 8, and the supplementaries are 16 and 2. 2NURFM News Time, 26 to 9.